Michael Trey is in jail tonight on more than 60 felony charges, including second-degree forcible rape and secret peeping, after facing a judge in the courtroom earlier today. WCT's Mackenzie Bruns was in that courtroom and has a closer look at the lengthy case against him.
38-year-old Michael Trey has a lengthy criminal history dating back to 2012. He recently pled guilty to child pornography charges in Florida. The latest charges, though, stem from several incidents in New Hanover County. Prosecutors say an FBI investigation kicked off after they received a tip. Images and videos of an alleged victim were found on a messaging app without the woman's consent or knowledge. Prosecutors say she was asleep or incapacitated in all of them. Warrants show multiple victims were allegedly abused by Trey from September 2024 to July of 2025. For Chelsea Kroom, the program director at the Coastal Horizons Rape Crisis Center, she says any type of sexual trauma can have a long-lasting impact on victims.
We look at the impacts of sexual violence on survivors. They're much more likely to use major drugs, contemplate suicide. They may experience moderate to severe distress at a larger percentage, and then they are much more likely to suffer from PTSD.
Because of his criminal history and concern he could get away, the judge granted a bond of $1 million. Trey's next court date is March 19th. If you or someone you know has experienced sexual violence, you can reach out to Coastal Horizons Crisis Line. Now, that number is available inside this story on the WECT News app. Mackenzie Bruns, WECT News.